Rue, I don't know what recipe to make for our next video. I'm at a loss. I want something that is fall inspired and yet delicious, and I don't know what to make. I've done the pumpkin pies, I've done the caramel apples, and the molasses popcorn balls, and the mulled cider. What else could we possibly make that's fall inspired? Why not make apple butter? You know what, Rue? This is a good idea. Why don't we make apple butter? You're such a smart dog. Good girl. Why don't we make apple butter? You want this? Good girl. Okay, let's go make it. Okay, so we're having a windstorm, so if my power goes out, I apologize for that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to dump all of our apple cider into a pot, and then we're going to reduce it from 1 gallon to 2 quarts over heat. Alright, and just keep an eye on this. So I'll see you guys when this is reduced. Okay, so this is in the process of reducing, and the recipe says to add the spices later. You use whole spices, but I'm just going to add them now so that I get more spiced flavor in with my apple butter. So I'm putting in a cinnamon stick. I'm just going to toss in some whole cloves and some allspice. It just makes sense to put them in now and let the flavors really come out, and then we'll just scoop them out. Alright, so this has still got a ways to go, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so it's reduced to about a half, so I'm just going to fish out my spices. And again, the recipe says to do this a little bit differently, but I want them out. Okay, and then we add our apples. And we cook this, stirring constantly until the apples are soft. And then when the apples start to break down and thicken this, then we'll add our sugar. So keep a really close eye on this. You don't want it to burn. Alright, I will see you guys when these are soft. Okay, so our mixture looks like that. The apples have broken down nicely, so I'm going to add the sugar, and the recipe at this point you would add the spices if you're following the recipe exactly, but I've already taken those out. So I'm just going to cook this until it is very smooth. So keep this over like a low heat and stir it constantly so it doesn't burn, and you're just going to cook this until the apples have completely broken down and it's nice and smooth. So this is going to take a while. This is a labor of love, but we will see how it is. I will give you guys little snippets of what it looks like during the process, and I will see you guys when this is done.
Do it over. Sorry.
Hey everyone. Hey everyone, it's Molly and Dan.
Hi guys.
And I finished the apple butter yesterday, so we are here to taste it. And real quick, this recipe comes from the Woman's Home Companion Cookbook. This is from 1944. So Dan, let's taste it. Was that a bad reaction or
No,
good?
no, it's a good reaction. I'm not used to eating with the beard yet, so I'm getting like food in the hair, and it's a little irritating.
I gotcha. Oh, so it's delicious. It is very obviously.
Tastes like applesauce.
Yeah, it tastes like a really sweet, thick, sticky applesauce. It's really good. And So this is a really delicious, easy apple butter, and you just had to keep an eye on it on the stove. It did take a long while, so make sure you like do this on the weekend or whenever you have free time, a couple hours to make this. But yeah, I think it's great.
Yeah, it tastes delicious. It tastes like applesauce.
Yeah. What more can you ask for?
Yeah.
And I don't know what type of apples I used because we picked them from our neighbor's tree. I want to say they look like gala apples.
I have no idea.
But I don't really know what they were. They're just, you know, a
Fresh.
red, yeah, fresh,
Organic.
little red apple. So you can use whatever type of apples you want. The recipe doesn't specify, so use your favorite one. But yeah, this was really delicious.
Yeah.
And it makes a lot, so I'm actually going to be jarring it up and giving it away as gifts to our friends and family so that they can have some because we don't need that much. And the recipe does say that you can this. Now, I'm not going to can it because, like I said, I'm going to give most of it away. But you can can it if you want to. So I will make sure to put the recipe down below in the description box for you guys so you will have that. And yeah, there you go. Apple butter. Perfect for fall.
Yeah, give it a try. Let us know how it went for you.
I think I'm going to run an immersion blender through this to just make sure there are no chunks. I want it to be really smooth. The recipe didn't say to do that, but I think I'm going to do that. So there you go. Yeah, and you can taste the spices. So I added the spices a little bit different than what the recipe called for, and I can taste them. So
Yeah.
worked out. All right, well, if you like this recipe and you want to see more vintage recipes like this apple butter, then please subscribe and hit the like button. I upload new content every Friday, and Dan and I are always here taste testing vintage recipes.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.